euphoric almost, especially like at the end we opened our eyes, because all of that tension and stuff that I released when I opened my eyes, I felt like the weight was gone. Like it wasn't like, oh, okay, that just happened. It was like, okay, there was a reason that I felt the way that I did, because in the end, with my eyes open, I could feel like the difference in my body.
Nice. And what would you say would be the opposite of that for coming into a room that's darker, a little more cool?
Definitely felt the attention back into my muscles like come back. I definitely felt it was a different type of energy, but out there I felt it was like relaxed and mellow, like droopy, and then when I came back in here, they started to get some blood flow back in, kind of just like, okay, like
Reality.
felt a sense, it felt like a sprinkle of awareness, I guess, like a different type of awareness to how I'm feeling outside. Whereas when we came back inside into the cool, I put my jacket back on, and I was just like, oh, okay. So like now I see that there was just like definitely a change in like the element with like the weather and the temperature, and how my muscles felt.
Nice. And write down your two opposites for the two that you did write down for your experience outside.
Okay, my first one was melting because I was like starting to feel the sweat on my forehead, and then I felt like my kind of weight like just kind of like pouring like downward, and kind of just like relaxing on my shoulders and just everything, and like it was like warming up, and all those sensations just made me think of melting. And then my other one was pillows because I really like that image you gave us, and I thought about like lightness and ease and like softness, and trying to like mimic that in my body, so and not focus on like the heat outside. Like think about more like relaxing thoughts, I guess.
And then your opposite.
I'd say like comfortable and cozy and
Coming back in here.
and do I need more words?
No, you don't. I just want you to what your opposite of that was. Mine was light of life, because every time I'm in the sun, I just feel like it's giving me life. I'm just like, okay. Like yesterday was a really stressful day for me, and I was like, I just need to be outside. Like I just need to just take this all in. Like I had a lot of stuff that I had going on in my life yesterday, and I was like, okay, sit down outside, lay out in the grass, and I did. I didn't care about who was looking at me. People were like, what is she doing? And I was like, y'all, this is life right now. What? So light of life, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just because that kind of like always brings me back into my center. That always takes me from like whatever might be going on crazy, or I might be thinking about, or things that I may be having planned in my day. If I'm like, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're back now. Like now what do you need to get done? As opposed to going into it with like that anxiety, that frantic, oh my gosh, like I have so much to do. So those are my two things that I put in. And then coming back inside. Definitely is more of like, I'm more of a, it's funny because I'm more of a, I wouldn't say dark person, but my room is like super dark. Like I have drapes and I love lights and stuff like that. So I'm definitely more of like a cozy when it comes to being in like a more confined space that's more dim. I like that, but I do like the sun as well. So I would say that it's more of like a dark life, kind of like light life and then dark life. They're both living, but they're definitely two different perspectives of life. And then with this one, it would be like a 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back into here, it's like, okay, time to go. Like this is class. Like we're about to get stuff done. So that would be my opposite of those two, which I'm gonna write down. Did you write down your two opposite?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the people that were outside, the atmosphere that was going out there with people talking, like people going from classes to classes, did that do anything to you mentally or physically, or felt like you had to hold a particular like structure in your body while you were out there? Did it influence at all?
I thought it would, but But then once we were in like the practice and in just like what we were doing, it just like was like they were out of sight, out of mind. Like it wasn't even there. Like it had no
Yeah,
effect at all.
you were like in it.
Yeah, I like didn't even like okay. Hello, everyone.
Hey,
outside.
I'm out here getting some sun. Okay, so with the listing we have, can you repeat 4 of yours?
Percolate skin, overwhelming sensation, calm, comfort.
Melting muscles, relax or release, enlighten, awaken body.
Melting pillows, comfort kiss.
Light of life, dark of life, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, with what we have on our pieces of paper, I want you to go into a little solo moment where you're gonna take the 4 things that you do have listed and make a little movement score based off of it. And based off of that little movement score, we're gonna come together and make something that enlightens everyone's perspectives of what you just went through being outside and then coming back inside, and the little talk that we just had with your little solo situation that you're about to get into. Yes? Okay, so find a place in the room. You can even use the blocks. We're gonna use those once we come back together, but you can use those, you can use the wall, anywhere in the space, you can use the skeleton, floor, this little structure right here. Feel free to do whatever you need or whatever you want. That was 20 minutes.